Okay, hi, it's Yoma. Okay, I've had this on for a week, I think. I have had this for about a week. I did it by myself on Saturday. Anyway, I'm about to take it out and then condition and put my hair in twists. I think my goal is six on this side and six on this side. Let's see if I can achieve that. Okay, so yeah. Uh I feel like because I generally like do stuff slowly, I'm never fast with anything. Like, I don't, one of those people that they say they don't have like a sense of urgency. I'm one of those people. I take my time with everything. There's nothing that I do fast. It pisses a lot of people off, but I mean, I can't please you and displease myself because then resentment. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't know if this angle is good for my face. Hmm. Ah, okay, it moved. Oh, okay, I like this one. Okay, so see what I mean? It takes too long. Um, okay, so clearly you guys are going to be spending some time with me. I mean, I hope I can do it fast enough, or maybe I'll try. Cause I don't even know how to edit videos. I don't know how to do like anything that seems technical or stressful. I just like the easiest like thing. My hand is already hurting me. I just like the easiest way out. Do you understand? Like, so I like something that already comes with just a few options that I can choose from, or something like I don't know. It's why I find the Android OS annoying, because it just seems like there are too many things, too many options at once, and I don't think I like options much. I don't know. I find it really difficult to pick from like a menu. If you go out with me to eat, you would be annoyed at some point because I take forever to like pick. I take forever to pick something that I actually want to eat, and then I have like all these dietary restrictions because I'm lactose intolerant, and then I for some reason pepper has started inflaming me or something. I don't even know. Anytime I eat pepper or dairy, I have to go to the bathroom. And I'm trying to generally be better. So I'm trying to not eat so much dairy or pepper. And then on every menu, like, your options are so limited. Is it a dairy or pepper? Cause or maybe that's just what I like. Cause all the other options are like salads, and I don't eat salad every day now. When it's not as if I'm fat or anything. I mean, no offense. But yeah, I don't eat salads every day. I mean, I like salads, I just don't want to eat them every day. Then, like, and then I feel like that's because I love food. So I really, really like enjoy tasting food and like knowing what is in something. Like, when I taste something that's been made for me, I try and figure out what exactly went into it. What I can taste. So for me, it's like punishment asking me to eat only salads or eat only one thing. I don't even like eating like the same thing. I think my diet changes like every 3 months or something. Cause I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I shall. I don't even remember what I was saying before. Like, how we got here, which happens to me a lot. Cause my brain is constantly shifting from one thing to the other. So it's like I'm thinking this minute, in 10 minutes. I'm on to the next thing. Or I just don't remember where I came from. Like, whenever, that's why I feel like that's why I don't. So I feel like that's why I don't like gossip. Cause first of all, I find it hard to really follow the story. It's so hard for me. Cause when they're telling you a story, you have to follow what they're saying. So I find it really hard to follow it. Then when I'm even telling like stories of something that's happened to me or something, like it takes so long to get to my actual point because I will remember something else and then I'll digress, or it's just one of those things. So yeah, when I braided it, the hair was wet. Oh, okay. Okay. I think this is a good angle. Where'd that come from? Okay. You've been with me for 5 minutes. I've been talking for 5 minutes. Believe me, I can actually talk for like 1 hour straight. I actually really enjoy talking, but like I have to be comfortable, with person or something. But yeah, I think I really like to talk. Anyway, yeah. So I have, just this came out. Yeah, I think you can see it. I don't know if anything else. Okay, there's this small one here. So basically, yeah, this is what fell out. My nails are. I owe you an apology. Sorry. Okay, so I'm using Cantu today because, like I said, I always used to just go to the salon, so I stopped buying like hair products and all that. I just used to go to my salon. Shout out to my salon, Andrew Jason. They're actually like really good with natural hair. Like when I started going to them, I think my hair was like maybe here, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure, Sha. Maybe like, I think yeah, it was like here or something. I'll find a picture from my Instagram and then try and remember. So yeah, when I started going to them, my hair was like not this long at all. But I don't think like, I'm not saying it's like them or anything. Because when anybody asks me how come your hair's so good, I'm just like, oh well, I prayed. And they think I'm lying, but I'm not even joking. When I was about to cut my hair in like 2014, like, because I had like relaxed hair, and it's not like my relaxed hair was bad. My hair was kind of long, but definitely not this good. So I prayed. I was like, God, I'm about to cut this hair again the second time, because I had gone natural before when I was in my second year in uni or something, and my dad really hated it because I colored it, and then he just, my hair does the thing where if you twist it and it can look like dreads. So I used to do that a lot, and then I think just pissed him off. So that, like, I think he just didn't want me getting any ideas. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, I started going to their salon and I just stopped buying products because theirs are good enough, and it worked for my hair. So yeah, shout out to Maggie. She's my girl. Like, she's the only person that does my hair, because I tend to only allow one person do my hair at a time. So yeah, I think these are too small, so let me add some. My goal is 6, so I don't think I have that arm strength. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, this Cantu is my sister's, because she tried to go natural, but she doesn't really, hair isn't really her thing. Like, yeah, so she relaxed it or something. Anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? Wait, hold on. Like this, right? Okay, so two strand twists. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but this is how I do it, Sha. Yeah, so she left the products at my house, and so I've been using them because I was like, oh, okay, let me try and do my hair by myself, watching videos. Obviously, I'm going to have to like buy products, like I use Shea Moisture. It's quite expensive, but yeah, I'm going to have to buy products, and yeah, start all over. And then the thing is, like, So, okay. So I've had like some. My face has been doing something funny recently, and I want to get in like into skincare and all that, but like I don't really like know anything about, like I've never really had to stress about anything in my skin, so like I don't really know anything about like skincare. And I know, like, I watched my friend's video today, and then she was like, I was trying to really, but then they were saying all these things, AHA, retinol, and I'm just like, why do I have to become a chemistry student? Like, I just want somebody to give me something that would work for me. I don't really like, and I get it, so like I get it is their thing, like I get it, no shade or anything. I just want somebody that would do it for me, like give me something. Like I just want to walk into someone's office and say, hi, I have a problem, and then the person will just tell me, oh, okay, use this this. So basically I want a dermatologist. Although I don't think my money is long enough for a dermatologist. So I think like that's my problem. My money is not long enough for a dermatologist right now. So, but I don't want to have to dermatologize myself or whatever. Like I don't want to have to do it myself. Like with my hair, I can do it myself because I actually like my hair. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not like I don't like my face. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I already like my hair a lot, if that makes sense. But although, like, I think I like my hair a lot because I I started to take care of my hair a lot. Or rather, I've always taken care of my hair. What kind of English is the one that I just spoke? Anyway, Sha. Yeah, what was I saying, Sha? I've taken care of my hair because I guess you can say which one came first, the hair, the chicken or the hen, or the liking the hair enough or the not liking the hair enough. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Point is, somebody help me with a skincare routine. Please let it be pocket friendly. Like, you know, just let it be pocket friendly. Thank you. Because I have to buy hair products now from scratch. If you know anything about natural hair, you know that, like, those products are expensive. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be fine. What's going on here? Okay. I'm guessing there's like, I need to detangle that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. So let me tell you how bad this, like, not having any products thing is. I don't even have a comb in my house. Well, there's this one comb, but it's my sister's comb. I'm like that. Like, I mean, I'm trying to change because I can't keep on saying I'm like that. And like, why do I not have one comb? Like one. Huh. That's crazy. But yeah, I just go and braid. That's why I do like all those my natural styles because they are so easy. Once a month I go to the salon. Maggie does her magic, and they don't see me there until the next month. It's like easy maintenance. Like I don't even like. I don't have the time. Like I. And if you ask me what I'm doing with my time, I don't even know because it's not like I do. Like I go to work, obviously, but I'm actually very flexible. Like my I am very flexible. It's just I just really like to. Yeah. Let's not go there. Not important. Yeah. So yeah. This one just looks odd. Anyway. Yeah. So what was I saying? I've been talking for 14 minutes. I wonder if anybody's going to like get to this point of the video, but whatever. You can just listen to me talk. And it's like keeping me company. So really, it's not that bad. Because I really like my own company. I like to be by myself. I love to be by myself. As long as like I can smoke. I can eat. It's not hot, and I can just, as long as I can just be me, like I'm fine. I think I like only enjoy like people's company who I can I don't know if that English is correct too, but yeah, people who I can like just be myself with, just vibe. Like I generally like quiet. So let me give you an example. I don't think I was always like this, so don't get me wrong, but I think that I would like my ideal like fun date. Okay, let me not say date. Date makes it sound awkward. But my ideal fun time would be me just vibing with someone, smoking, music is playing. Shout out to Davido. I'm always playing Davido. If you know me, you know that my love for Davido. In fact, I disgraced myself at his concert last December because I don't know, I just love his music. So yeah, so as long as I can play Davido, or I generally like music that is mellow, like I can move to. I don't really dance. I found out last weekend that apparently what I do is move, not dance. So I like music that I can move to, just take my time, relax, enjoy myself. Like life is easy. Like I don't want life to be hard. Like I don't like it when like what do you mean? Like why should my life be hard? That kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, so okay. My I'm so pretty. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, Davido. I think I was saying something before Davido, but yeah, I really like Davido's music. Oh yeah, so I like when I can just hang out. As long as I have food, I can smoke. Maybe Henny. Because I like Henny, or I used to like Henny. I don't know what they sell now, but yeah. Uh, so yeah, Henny or wine. I love wine. I love wine. I used to really like red wine, but then like I discovered from my friend. Well, I discovered from someone, and then I discovered from someone. Anyway, I someone made me realize. Someone made me realize that um watch my red wine, Abby. What did this say? Yes, someone made me realize that white wine is really good. So, I've started to, but then drinking is not really my thing. Let me just be honest. It's only when maybe I want to wine though, like a glass of wine every night with my joints. That's okay, you know. But anything else, don't stress me, bro. Like there's just I feel like the it's not a high. The feeling you get from alcohol is not nice. It's just not nice. Uh, yeah. So anyway, so I just realized that rather when I was taking a shower when I got back from work, I realized that when I was writing that piece where I was saying let me describe myself, I wrote I'm tall, and then do you know that like I forget that I'm tall sometimes, and then something makes me remember. But yeah, it's not something I even really remember. So I feel like okay, well that's not even what I was thinking about in shower. What I was thinking about in shower is, I didn't say, and I think I was thinking about it because it's a conversation I had with someone this morning, and we were talking, and then I had noticed that he had called me smart a couple of times, like from when we met, and then he kept on saying smarter, so you're smart or something, and then I realized that it's not something that I hear a lot, and then I told him I was like, I think the last time I heard that I was smart was like in primary school, because I went to QC and I went to Covenant, and QC was tough, because honestly, when I was in primary school, well, I went to primary school in Warri, but when I was in primary school, I actively came first in my class for a long time till like primary four. I understand the reason now why I came third or eighth or something funny in from primary four and primary five. I understand now. Well, that's a bit deep, so let's not go there. But yeah, when I went to QC, when I got into QC, I think my first term, my result was maybe 50 something out of 70 something. But by the time I was in GS2, I remember this one result. I came 60. Let's say there were 69 of us in the class. It was I came 68th out of 8 8 8 whatever. Out of 69. Basically, I came second to last. Now, going from a being one of the smartest, brightest kids in school, the one that always went home with a prize and all that, to, because as a child, honestly, I was constantly being told, you're so smart, you're so smart, you're so smart. Anyway, secondary school, obviously, nobody was telling me, you're so smart, you're so smart, you're so smart. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, going from that to, just failing. Failure, that's another, like, important thing. But yeah, going from that to just failing, it does something to you. Oh, I fucked this camera thing up again. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes I cuss. I'm working on it though. Okay. Me, I don't like stress, so don't stress me. So yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, primary school, and how not to put too much. Primary school and how like where did I go? Primary school and how like you secondary school QC rather, and how I started feeling like I was failing, and yeah, it really did something to me. University, I wasn't. It's not like I was passing, but by the time I got to university, there was no such thing as effort. Like, one of those students that walk into exam without actually reading anything. Maybe they'll just glance through the notes. That's what I used to do. It's like for like my first 2 years in uni. Honestly, I just used to glance through the notes. Just first of all, I would probably have entered school that weekend. Might have been away for like maybe depends, or maybe just the weekend, or I might have been away for like a week or more, depending on how my life is going at the moment. It depends, or rather, it depends. Well, the English is hard. At the time, it depended on how my life was going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. I just realized that when I have to watch this video again, I'm going to have to watch 23 minutes and counting. Wow. I need to be faster. So yeah, oh, and I only did 4. Okay. So yeah, by the time I was in uni, I wasn't really, I wasn't even trying. Like, if I fail, I fail. One exam, I walked into the hall. It was in my first year. I don't think I ever did that again though, but I walked into the hall and then I looked at the exam question paper and found that I didn't know any answers to any of the questions. And I did this course where you have to actually write political science. You have to actually write and write. So like my mates, they used to write like 4 pages per question. Although you would probably answer only 4 questions, but maybe out of 6 or something, or I don't know, whatever. Aisha looked at the questions, maybe 6 or 7 questions. I didn't even know one. I waited for like 10 minutes. I wrote my name on the paper. I waited 10 minutes. I submitted. I walked out. And Like I remember like when I got up, because for me it was like fuck this shit. Like honestly, that was like that was my exact emotion. It was like I don't have to do this. Like I don't know it. I don't know it. To me, it was just I don't know it now. So sitting down here is not going to make me know it. Especially when I know that it's not like I studied for it. So I didn't expect it to be this hard. It's I don't even know what came over me honestly. Cause another thing is I was never really in class because the sun was too hot. And honestly, this was my reason for not going to class a lot of days. Because the sun in that Ota air, my goodness, is like, it's hotter than here. And I wasn't really in the mood to be burning my skin every day going to class. No, it was not for me. So I just walked out of the hall. I did that course 3 times before I passed it. Like, and I feel like maybe if I had even tried, I feel like the lecturer, because I think that particular lecturer had to go for me to pass it. Because I feel like he felt insulted that first time that how dare she submit her paper. But I don't even think I was thinking about it like that at the time. To me, it was just, I just don't know this shit. So, might as well walk out of here. And yeah, I think the guy was personally affronted. Like, I think he was so upset. He constantly failed me. He failed me twice. And then something happened to him. They found out that he was doing jazz and juju or something in his house, because lecturers used to live like not on our campus but on their own campus. Yeah. Yeah, so okay. It's here. So yeah, they shackled him with some things in his house that seemed like diabolical and all that. So they sacked him or something. Whatever. Sha. He left and Yoma passed the course next time. I think another thing was this lecturer. He was one of those and really annoying lecturers in Covenant. Like, and it was rare for us to have those kind of lecturers. He was one of those ones that didn't used to come to class. So it wasn't like, because in Covenant, like, they actually took their time to, like, our lecturers actually took their time to teach you. You could ask questions. Some classes were in the classes that I did go for, I feel like I never went for any classes that I couldn't interact with the lecturer. I used to go for the classes where he would talk and expect us to talk back. But if you just come down, like, and then, like, why would I just come to your class and be copying notes? First of all, I don't even like writing. Like, I have glorious handwriting, but I don't even really like writing with my hand. G gets, like, I would just rather type it. And I just realized something. Anyway, yeah, so I would just rather type it. I just realized that why I have always like chronicled on the internet is because I don't have a computer. That makes sense. And because I started like journaling on the internet after uni, and I didn't like after uni I didn't have a computer after uni till, because I just everywhere I've walked they've given me one, so I just, yeah, never. And then I don't really watch stuff, so yeah, I've just never had one. Not never had one, that's wrong. I just haven't had one since uni. Anyway, maybe because I would have had to buy it by myself, and I just explained the cost away or something. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's why I just realized why. Now I'm trying to remember why I realized this. Like, I think I was somewhere before I got here. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is almost 30 minutes, so if you're still watching, hey Gio, because I'm just chatting. Yes, I remember now. I was talking about Covenant. So Covenant. Yeah, I just used to and being smart. Like, I just never really stressed myself with academics. You know, I just and then I didn't even know I was in school. I was too young. I believe that because I started reading my books. Like I started reading before exams in my third year, and I feel like I I probably wouldn't have done that if I wasn't old enough. I think I was too young when I got into uni. I got into uni, and funny thing is, I stayed at home for a year, but I got into uni at, I'm 25 now, and this is 2019. I finished uni 20 in 2014, but I turned 21 that same year. So I probably got into uni. My math is really poor, so we're probably going to do like merry-go-round before we get to my point. Before I get to the answer. You know what? 2004, 10 minus 1993 would give you. I'm about to disgrace myself. Anyway, um, 2010 minus 1993. Bro, this shit is hard. Okay, so 2003 is 10. 2013 will be 20. So I was 17. Yes, I was 17. I was 17. This is what I do when I have to calculate something. So yes, I was 17 when I got into uni. Oh, I think I turned 17 when I got into uni. Because my birthday is in October, so school tends to start with like a new age for me. So yeah, I got into September. Well, I think I went to school in October, so yeah, I think I turned 17. Yes, I must have turned 17 that year. Ah. So if I was 17 in 2010, oh, okay, so I was still 17 in 2011 because I'm still 25 now. Yeah, so 17. So I got into uni at 17, and I don't think and I started like reading my books in third year, so I would have been 19 when I actually realized, oh, okay, I'm in school and I actually have to pass. Like, I actually have to pass, so I can leave here. For me, it was, I have to pass so that's what motivated me. It was, if you don't pass, you're going to have to stay here. And I feel like it will be much worse if you're still here and everybody else that like, or you're friends with is like is gone, whatever. Yeah, so have gone. And yeah, although like my yeah, let's move on from that. Yeah, so what was I saying now? We've been doing this here since 32 minutes. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so do you know this conditioner I'm using now is leaving, and I'm wondering if the style that I'm eventually going to choose to do, am I not going to have to wash this hair? Because I think I don't even know what I'm doing right now, because it's not like I've like researched any routines or anything. I'm just doing what I think would work or is best or something. I don't know. You guys are really about to go on a journey with me, like to discover like hair and how to take care of hair. Anyway, so yeah, so that was uni. Uni was I was a different person, very very different person. I feel like, okay, maybe I'm still, because shout out to Oziawa. So I saw Oziawa the other day, and she was like, "You've not," the first thing, because she saw me, and then she was like, "My goodness, Yoma, you've not changed." Because let me let you in on a secret. I'm very nonchalant. No, what? You get my point. I do. There's very little I care about. Generally, like my favorite phrase used to be, "It's never that serious." Like, it's just what I say. Is what I say all the time. It's just like it's very hard to press me. Like, I find this is too big. It's very hard to like put me in a corner where you know, I'm seriously pressed. What you did must have been really, really strong. Like, it's very, very hard because I just don't care. Like, it's not even. I just don't care. It's bad. You know when something crosses from, it's like there's very little you can't make me angry, please, because I can't be carrying your problems out as well as my problems. So yeah. Anyway, so my hand is hurting me. Wow. So, yeah, I saw Ozioma, and she just said, "You've not changed." So I think that I haven't like changed. Like I still don't care, and I've realized that a lot of people are so mad and upset about it. Like, anyway, let's not go into that. They shall like a lot. I think it upsets a lot of people that I don't just like. You can't upset me. Do you understand? Like, I don't care much because I just don't want to be sad. Like, honestly, like a lot of the things I do them because I don't want to be sad. And anything that I know is going to make me sad, please be going. I don't like stress. I'm not going to stress myself. I'm not going to go out of my way to. Yeah, I just don't like stress, man. It's not that deep. You see, just said it's not that deep. Habits. Anyway, so let me tell you guys something that I feel like God has been teaching me. Because of this, my attitude, like I've never fought for anything in my life. As in that they will say you might fought for something. Oh, God, that thing, it has to be worth. Oh, like it has to be worth so much to me that I fought for something. God have mercy. Once it starts to get long, just be going. Like, God. And this thing applies to everything, no? Like, every single thing in, like, I used to, let me not say, it used to apply to, like, my relationships, because I never used to be in anything for more than 2 months, because once it starts to get long, and now there's, usually with all these things, there's like that honeymoon phase, and then you actually start to settle down, and then you start to get to know the person. You're like, oh shit, I don't actually like this person, and for me, like, once you get to that stage, there's no holding on. I'm gone. Like, as in, I'll just go. And even if, and boys, a lot of them, anyway, anyway, let's just let's just ignore that. But you know how, like, boys, they don't know how to tell you. They're very cowardly. So they don't know how to tell you that, oh, I'm not really feeling you like that. So they'll just start fucking up. Because they don't know how to say, oh, I'm not feeling you. Like, because I've thought about it, and everybody that I've not felt, I have, like, used my mouth to say it. Like, oh yeah, I'm just not that into you. Like, I'm just not, I don't see you like that. Like, I would make it very, very obvious. Like, I would say something, or I would just start talking about boys I like in front of you, and you get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you somehow just get it. So yeah, boys, cowardly. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, generally, I've struggled with caring about stuff, but yeah. So back to what God was trying to teach me, that I realized God was trying to teach me. So I've been fighting for something for since maybe September now. And at every point, I kid you not, God has to tell me, keep going. Like, and I love it because he does it. Like, he actually does, like, tell me, keep going, because he knows that if he doesn't tell me to keep going, like, I would find any and every reason not to do it. Like, I don't like to contend. I don't like to, like, I feel like, what's supposed to be mine is supposed to be mine. That's how I've always, looked at it. And I think God has made me realize that battle is done in different ways. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, when God gives you something, like, like, there's some things he has given you. There's something Pastor T.D. Jake said in his sermon. He was like, that when God gave the Israelites the land of Canaan, somebody else was in it. So they had to contend for it. Right? So like, there's something he said. So he was, I just remember that teaching. And then I've just come to realize that, like, God gives you something sometimes, and then you have to actually, like, want it. You have to actually, because he knows that if you don't want it, you are not going to take it seriously. And it's not like he's not like he gave it to you not because you want it, but because he has like a reason. There's something you're supposed to do there. It's not like, I mean, he does give rewards, but our ultimate reward is like in heaven. But my point is, like, he's giving you maybe even is a reward, but he's not giving you based on, it's a reward for only you. It's a reward for you, and it's going to help, like, everything that's attached to you. Do you understand? Like, so let's say God gives you something for something. It's not just for you. It's for you to be a vessel. Like, it's for you to. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Use what he has given you for his purpose. And the thing about God's purpose is, a lot of the time, I feel like we tend to put God in a box and just imagine that his purpose is, only the things that we have been conditioned to think are good. So, for example, giving me a house. God giving me a house. We attribute that one to God's purpose. But we forget to attribute God taking away the house to God's purpose, because it hurts. We don't want to feel like what is hurting us currently is God's purpose. A lot of the time we don't want to. And I feel like because of that, we've rationalized it and say it can't be God's purpose. We do that a lot. Like, I do it sometimes. Well, I've learned not to do it now, but I used to do it like, actually, I don't know if I used to do it, but my point is, a lot of the time we feel like every bad thing and I feel like this is why God continually, like, reminds us that he is good. Like, that's why I feel like, or rather, I feel like that's why the main, like, one of the main cruxes, I think that's the word, of Christianity is you have to believe that God is good and that he does good. The reason is because if you believe that he is good and he does good, you will know that whatever it is that has happened, there's a purpose for it. And at the end of the day, it doesn't say some things come together for good. It says all things come together for good. So it's like all things. It's like your bad decisions, your good decisions, your mistakes, your things that happen that you don't even know, like, that they're even happening. There's some things that happen to you that you don't, like, there's some things that God will save you from that you didn't even know that it was coming. You didn't even see. Oh my goodness, this song just came to mind. Defender by Kate Springer, I think. It goes like this. Hugo, I don't really consider myself a singer. Just before we do this, Hugo, before I know that you've even gone to win my war, your love becomes my greatest defense. It leads me from the dry wilderness, and all I did was worship. All I did was praise. Lord, I will just bow down before. I'm just gonna stay still. So yeah, that's the song. I love it. It's an amazing song. Woo, we're done. Ha! Okay, so I did this so that it would remain like soft, because I had been carrying that for like a week, like I said, and I hadn't put any conditioner, pomades, nothing. I just carried it. Don't stress me. So yeah, now I'm doing this so that it will be moisturized and soft, and then tomorrow I will figure out something that I want to do for next week or something. So yeah, that song, and back to like purpose and how sometimes there's some things that we don't even know like are coming, and then God just saves us from them, you know. So yeah, you have to believe that God is good and that he does good, that he actually wants, let me see if I can do this into like bantu notes. You have to believe that no matter what, oh no, okay, no bantu notes. Yeah, we're just going to do this like this. What's that guy's name? Travis Scott. So yeah, okay. This video has been going on for 45 minutes. If you stay, thank you. If you stay like for the whole of the 45 minutes, that's really nice of you. Thank you. Alright. Bye.